guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the It's Fall Good collection from the brand KB Shimmer. These are available right now, so in the description box I will link the KB Shimmer site, I will link their Instagram page, and then I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. So without further ado, we have 12 polishes in this collection, and let's go ahead and get started.
So first we have Charmed Life, and this is described as a vibrant fuchsia with shifts to rose pink and gold and lime. It also is a magnetic, and it has micro flakes in rosy pink to peach and gold, and in a black base. So their descriptions can be a little bit lengthy, but this is a very beautiful polish. Very opaque here on this first coat. I got full coverage in 2 coats before hitting it with a magnet. The shimmer that's in here stands out really, really nicely. I actually think I prefer this one unmagnetized because this shimmer is so beautiful. You'll want some top coat to finish this off, and removal is easy, but there are 2 coats. And then I changed up my lighting so you can see the shifty shimmer. Up next we have Come Sip With Us, and this one is a teal leaning slate blue base, and it's got a color shifting shimmer and micro hollow sparkle. This one is a little bit sheer here on this first coat, but it is pretty even. The shimmer that's in here stands out very nicely. This is much shiftier in person than I'm able to capture on camera. Like the last polish at the end, I'm going to show you kind of changing up my lighting so you can see some of the color shifts, but it's only a fraction of them that are in person. This is a very beautiful shifty polish. You'll want some top coat to smooth everything out and add some shine, and removal will be easy, and then again changing up my lighting just a little bit there. Next up we have Deadringer, and this one is a jelly brown base, and then it's got a shifty shimmer that goes from a blue to a green to an aqua to an indigo. This one is very unique. I've seen things similar to this, but putting it in a brown jelly base is very unique. The shimmer stands out very, very nicely. Again, formula is smooth and easy to work with, and again, it is much shiftier in person than I can capture on camera. 2 to 3 coats for full coverage. I was happy with 2 coats, but depending on your application, you might want to go in for 3. You can definitely still make out some nail line, but you do have to know it's there and look for it. Next up we have Flash Forward, and this one is a blackened blue base with a bold sapphire shimmer as well as a flash reactive glitter. My camera doesn't, again, play well with flash reactive qualities. It doesn't play well with holographic qualities, shifty shimmer qualities. I'm basically here to show you a color in an application, but this is that reflective glitter where if you shine a light on it, it's gonna almost cartoony like pop. It almost shines a white. This is going to dry extremely textured, and it will be extremely difficult to remove. Next up we have For the Pun of It, and this one is a multi-chrome that goes from a pink to a yellow to an orangey copper and to a green. I don't generally like a straight multi-chrome, but these large particle ones have been getting to me a lot lately. I feel like it just kind of makes them look extra sparkly, and I really, really enjoy that. I do also really like the color of this one. It's not a typical multi-chrome. I feel like those are generally like the blues and the purples. I do like seeing them in the red shades. I got full coverage in 2 coats. You'll want some top coat. Removal is easy, and again, changing up my lighting so you can see some of the color shifts. Up next we have Got It Covered, and this is a soft gray crelly base, and then it's got a mix of black metallic and multi-chrome flakes. These are in like the green blue family primarily, but there's some like purpley shifts in there as well. This is acrylic, so it is a little bit sheer here on this first coat. I got full coverage in 2 coats. If you're super picky, you might opt to go in for 3, but these are larger flakes, so you will definitely want some top coat to hide some of this texture that those create inevitably. I did also have some traffic jams of flakes. If that happens, you can just move your brush around and it should clear itself. Next up we have Gummy A Break, and this one is a rich purple base, and then it's got color shifting flakes that go from pink to fuchsia to orange to gold, and this one also has that silver reflective glitter. This reflective glitter isn't as abundant as it was in the previous reflective polish that we looked at, but it is still there, so you are still going to have a good amount of texture. It dries to like almost a sandy consistency, and in my opinion, the reflective glitters are the most difficult ones to remove, so have some acetone on hand, but there are 2 coats. Up next we have It's Fall Good, and this is a mix of metallic and micro flakes that go from pink to red to copper to orange to yellows to greens to a burgundy in a burgundy jelly base. There's a lot happening in here, and it almost gives like a molten gold kind of look with like a fiery base. I think it's very beautiful, very original. Again, I got full coverage in 2 coats. You'll want some top coat to finish this off. I do think this one will look very beautiful matte, and removal is going to be easy, so there are 2 coats. Next up we have Mull It Over. I don't have a bottle shot for this. I got it a little bit late, but I'm so glad that I got this one. This is such a beautiful vampy fall shade. I got full coverage in 2 coats. The shimmer that's in here is so stinking stunning. I didn't have any brush strokes through it. Nothing dry textured, and removal was easy. So there are 2 coats of Mull It Over. Up next we have Night Shift, and this is a deep black base with shifts to warm purple, and then that shimmer also can go from a green to a gray to a cool tone purple, and then there's micro holographic glitter as well. This micro holographic glitter though, it's not going to dry super textured. It won't be super difficult to remove. It's very, very micro. It's almost like a dusting or a shimmer of holographic, and it is very beautiful. Again, much shiftier in person than I can show here on camera, but I am going to change up my lighting in the photos just so you can see. So up next we have Spectral Feeling, and this one is a blue base with a strong blue to violet magnetic shift, and the shift can go from purple to blues, and then there are fuchsia flakes as well as pink, orange, and purple. Formula is great on this one. 2 coats for full coverage before I hit it with the magnet. If you don't magnetize this, it's a solid 2-coater, but if you do decide to, you'll see that it can pull pigment from other parts of the nails, so you might end up wanting to go in for 3. You'll want some top coat, and removal is easy, but there are 2. And lastly for today we have Tricked Out, and this one is a multi-chrome that goes from a purple to a navy to a pink to a fuchsia to an orange to a green. So this is like that oil slick kind of multi-chrome that I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the reds. These are the colors that you tend to see more. Depending on your application, once again, you might end up wanting to go in for 3 coats. I was happy with 2, and again, I do like the larger particle multi-chromes that we've been seeing much more lately. I think they are much more flattering. You'll definitely want some top coat for this just to add some shine back, but removal will be easy. And again, just switched up my lighting a little bit here so you can see. And here's a look at the full collection. I think these are absolutely stunning. No surprise there. KB Shimmer does a really, really good job at putting out these kind of like cohesive collections. There are a couple standouts in this collection for me. I do really like Mull It Over, that kind of red wine color. The multi-chromes actually really had me this go around, and then the second polish that we looked at up there with the shifty shimmer in it is absolutely stunning as well. I'm really into the shifty business as of this moment, so I think a lot of these are very, very gorgeous.
And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.